Has Board of Adjustments there?
He's representing someone. He's representing an applicant.
Okay.
Okay, we're ready?
Gotta hit it.
You gotta know the spot.
To work on TVs.
Okay. Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Board of Adjustment meeting of June 26, 2019. Will everyone please stand for a salute to the flag?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation,
Under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Notice of the meeting has been satisfied in accordance with Chapter 231 PL 1975 by advertising in the Home News Tribune, notifying the Sentinel Publishing Company and the Star Ledger, and also posting on the bulletin board and filing with the Borough Clerk. Roll call.
Mr. Green?
Here.
Mr. Henry?
Here.
Mr. Kaczynski?
here.
Mr. Corrigan?
Here?
Mr. Esposito?
Here.
Mr. Foley?
Here.
Mr. Cornell?
Under new business, there are no applications for June. I do have 4 moralizations of resolutions, which I will read as follows. The first one is Zoning Board Application 19-07. Lisa Marciello, 211 Cliff Avenue, Block 542, Lot 11. Whereas the applicant has applied to the Borough of Saraville Zoning Board of Adjustment, and on May 22nd, 2019, the application was heard by the board and was approved according to the application and all conditions. What's the pleasure of the board regarding this application?
Mr. Chairman, I move that the resolution be approved as written.
A motion and a second. Can I have a roll call?
Mr. Green?
Yes.
Mr. Henry?
Yes.
Mr. Kaczynski?
Yes.
Mr. Corrigan?
Yes.
Mr. Esposito?
Yes.
Mr. Foley?
Yes.
The second resolution is Pharos Enterprises LLC of 879 Upper Main Street, Block 407, lots 37, 38, 39, and 40, Zoning Board Application 1906, whereas the application was heard on the 22nd of May, 2019, and was approved by the board with the conditions as spoken on that date. What is the pleasure of this board concerning this application?
I move the resolution be approved as written.
I have a motion and a second. Roll call.
Mr. Green?
Yes.
Mr. Henry?
Yes.
Mr. Kaczynski?
Yes.
Mr. Corrigan?
Yes.
Mr. Esposito?
Yes.
Mr. Foley?
Yes.
The third application, or the third resolution, rather, and the application is 19-09, Victor, and I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Giorano, 16 Outlook Avenue, Block 123, Lot 43, where the zoning board heard the application on the 22nd of May 2019, and approval was made at that point with the conditions that was mentioned. It's the board's recommendation on this moralization and resolution?
I move the resolution be approved as written.
I have a motion and a second. Roll call.
Mr. Green?
Yes.
Mr. Henry?
Yes.
Mr. Kaczynski?
Yes.
Mr. Corrigan?
Yes.
Mr. Esposito? Mr. Foley?
Yes.
The fourth resolution is case number 1901, BKD LLC, 1979 Highway 35, Block 426, lots 1.01 and 2.01, where the application was heard on the 22nd of May, 2019, and the application was approved with the conditions as set forth by this board. What is the pleasure in regarding this resolution?
I move the resolution be approved as written.
I have a motion and a second. Roll call.
Mr. Green?
Yes.
Mr. Henry?
Yes.
Mr. Kaczynski?
Yes.
Mr. Corrigan?
Yes.
Mr. Esposito?
Yes.
Mr. Foley?
Yes.
Has everyone had the opportunity to review the minutes of the regular meeting of May 22nd, 2019?
Yes.
What's the pleasure of the board concerning the minutes of that meeting?
I move that the minutes be accepted as published.
Second.
Minutes have been accepted and approved. Is there anything else to come before this board, before adjournment?
Public portion?
Public portion, anyone from the public wish to speak in regards to anything to come before this board? Need a motion to close the public portion?
Close public portion?
Second.
Make a motion for adjournment?
So moved.
Second.
Meeting's adjourned.
I have.
That's all rent. Maybe you're right, because that's more property than down by where the old ferry is, right? When you're going